Y'all, February has been everything but kind to me. But for the sake of consistency, we must do what we must do. And even though I'm still recovering from a brief illness that I had, thank God it was brief, I really had to take the time out to film this so it could be posted on time on Monday. Because I need to save my strength, I will be doing the rest of this video sitting down. So here we go. This also isn't the video that I would have wanted to post on Monday. However, things happen. Man plan and God laughs. By the way, I love these tights so much. They're thrifted. The brand is Victoria's Secret's pink. I'm not sure if this is how it should be worn all the way up or if it's like this, but whatever. Very nice material, and it's only 13% elastane. The rest of it is cotton. I was hoping I could do this before the sun went down. It's 4:20. The sun is set to set in an hour. Let's see how much of this pile we can get through. I like the idea of buying my winter clothes in the summer and my summer clothes in the winter because, for one, it's cheaper, and I don't know, I just like doing that. So in this very cute basket that I thrifted, oh my god, this is so heavy. Ugh, are clothes that I bought between, I think it was November and December. This is not a try on haul. This is just kind of like a show and tell type of situation. But if I have enough views and people request, I am willing to do a part 2, which will be a try on haul. But let us get started. Starting off with a brand that I recently discovered, Brandy Melville. I also don't have one of the stores close to me, so I have to go to Paxton, which is their retailer, which is actually so good that they retail their items. I discovered them because I was trying to find more cotton clothing, especially for a reasonable price, because a lot of these brands, a lot of these companies are selling cotton for the price of what silk would have been back in the day, and I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. So I think I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw a couple videos about the brand. I looked into it. They had affordable stuff and they were cotton, so I was like, well, that's a win-win, and I went all in. I think majority of this basket is from Brandy Melville or John Gall, which is what Paxton brings on behalf of Brandy Melville. So John Gall is owned by Brandy Melville. So John Gall is kind of like a sister company or something like that. So that's what you're gonna see mostly when you go to Paxton, but it's all still Brandy Melville. Some of the stuff there will say Brandy Melville, but most of them say John Gall. I also did get some stuff from Paxton, so I'm gonna show you the Brandy stuff first, since I got most of my Brandy stuff from Paxton. Starting off with this red and white polka dot top. Polka dots are always in, and as such I had to get this top. I am a triple D. I went through a whole bust discovery thing trying to figure out what my bust size was. I'm either a triple D or whatever comes after that, which is I think is a F, and for me the girls kind of are protruding a bit but not too much. It all depends on the kind of bra, but for me I think it's better to just wear pasties or just no bra with this kind of top. Oh, by the way, I think this is called the Amara top. I have a top similar to that one as well that is long sleeve. I'm not sure if it's, I think this is also Amara, but shirt. The one without the sleeve is called a tank and the one with the sleeve is a shirt. So this is a brown one. The only difference is the sleeves. I also have a white and blue one. When I saw this online, I actually thought this was black and white, so I was kind of like meh to the blue, but it's okay, I guess. I could work with it. It's workable. Another top that I got, I think this one's called the Bonnie in bubblegum pink. I love this pink so much. This is such a gorgeous pink. I had to get it, especially since they run out of stuff so quickly. I just had to have this, and I did also buy this same style top in different colors from Paxton. But my main purchase from Brandy were their Priscilla pants. I ended up thrifting this Champion fold over leggings the other day, and I was like, I actually love this style, and I know it was from the early 2000s or wherever, and I'm like, I need to get some more stuff like that. And then when I found out, I think this is the first thing that made me lean towards Brandy. My first purchase from them was a Priscilla pants, and then I branched off into the tops. But I have I think this is the most famous color, which is faded blue or faded navy. I love the foldovers are just big enough, and these are very long. I'm 5 feet 2 inches tall. I actually have videos of me in these Priscilla pants, so not all of them, but I'll attach them in this space over here so you guys can see. I'm 5 feet 2, and at the time of the video I was, I think, 143 pounds. I'm down 2 pounds now, but they still fit me very well. So this is the faded navy, and these are 2 different grays. I'm not sure which ones. I got a top. This is the top that I got. Another bunny off the shoulder like the pink one. And I was trying to get one of the Priscilla pants to be an exact match. That's also an issue, to get a match to the tops for the pants. So these are two different, I don't know if you guys can see the difference in the shades. Let me hold them up next to each other. Like, these are two different colors, but they're so similar, and I was really trying to find something to match this. So there's one more. I'm basically doing research. After I find the perfect shade, there's one more that looks similar, and if that one isn't a match, then there is no match, and then I'm gonna keep one out of the three and sell the rest. So this is just for research. Now we're moving into the Paxton orders, starting off strong again with the Priscilla pen, which this is 4 of them. Slate gray at the top, then we have, oh, what's this again? Burgundy, navy blue, and this is just a regular shade of gray. Let me split the pile. There we go. I don't think I have to hold all of these out because they all look the same. I also got this zebra shorts. This is the Madeline shorts. I got some sweatpants, but because those aren't really summer clothes, so I didn't include them in the haul, but I have them behind me, so I can probably show you guys when I'm done, because I don't have enough clothes to do a whole, hey, winter haul or stuff I bought for winter, so I might squeeze it in here somewhere. I have a white sweatpants that this could be like kind of like a peekaboo style too, with the black and white zebra print at the top, as well as they fit me really good. So they're just like really nice regular shorts. I have another one in gray, but it's dirty, so I don't have it in my pile. I think that's one of the only things that I don't have in my pile. Okay, yay, the sun moves out of my eye. We have our third and last bunny top. This one is the tightest one around the shoulders. Some of them fit closer than some, and I don't even know if I should buy another one of these, if it would be the same level of, you know, closeness, but this one is the tightest one and my favorite. We have a basic white deep v-neck with a little lace detail in the bosom area. I'm a sucker. Oh, and there's also a little bow, but I'm a sucker for white tops. I have so many, and I was trying to find a white top to film this video in, and I couldn't even find one. Crazy. I don't have any Henleys. I really need to get, like, that's the only outstanding thing I need to get. A decent long sleeve Henley or button down shirt. This is supposed to be a sweater. This is like one of the only unsatisfied purchases that I made. I don't remember what this is called. It's supposed to be a sweater, and it's so thin. I used my points to buy this, and I'm glad I did. This was so not worth the price, and it's thin and see-through, so yeah. I don't know what kind of sweater that is. Got another white top, but this is like a tube top. I don't really wear tube tops, not really my style, but I really love this cinch right here. I really love that vibe. Next up we have this black top. Wait, I actually have a white one as well. Let me see if I can show. Here we go. These are a part of my first purchase when I actually went into Paxton. So here's the black one, small bow and a cinch, and the curly, what's it called? White one is basically the same thing. And I wore the white one before. I haven't worn the black one. I did a mini vlog with the white one, so I'll add the video, a clip of the, okay, that's an airplane. Wait till it passes.
One eternity later.
That thing is taking forever. I also got this yellow, I think it's the same top, the Amara top, as the red one that I showed you earlier and the polka dot ones, but this is like a butter yellow. It's actually a little more yellow than it's showing up in the video. It looks really washed out on camera. This is just a basic tank with a little cinch in this green color. They came out with a polka dot one. I kind of wish I didn't get this one. After I wanted to return it, it was too late, so I'll just keep it. I have the tag on, so I could sell it if I want. This one is a similar style to the white one with the little lace, just no lace. These are little heart. Then we have a blue one, similar style to that one, just a plain navy blue top with the cinch. And I think that is all for my Brandy / Paxson / Jungled. It's a lot of stuff here. This is everything. This is what we still have to go through. The next biggest haul or pile that I have was from Gap, because I bought a lot of tank tops and camis. So I'm gonna just speed through this because it's a lot of the same thing. This is a burgundy Gap logo ribbed cami. Wait, is this a tank or a cami? No, my bad. That's actually a tank top, not cami. This is like a faded blue ribbed tank top, a black ribbed tank top, a shocking pink ribbed tank top, which I don't even know why I bought this one. This is so bright. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3 ribbed white tank tops. 2 of them are the same thing, and 1 of them is a little lighter. Material also differs too. 1 is thinner and 1 is thicker. I like this one because it looks like an actual white. This looks kind of like an off-white cream color, but this is the thickest material. At the time I couldn't tell the difference. I think I actually did a split thing by accident. But I did want to get as many white as possible because, you know, how white can get. Then I got a lot of camisoles / camis as well. These are all mainly for summer, but also because I didn't have a lot of basics in my collection. I do a lot of fashion content for short form content, and I found myself not being able to diversify my pieces as much because I didn't have undershirts and so on, so I had to do something about it. Also, the reason why I mainly chose Gap to do this with is because I went thrifting last year and I found a tank top that had, it's called a shelf cami. I found that out after doing some research, and I fell in love with it because I don't have to wear a bra. Some camis or tank tops are thick enough where you don't have to wear a bra, but the extra security is chef's kiss. So I decided to start my cami tank top collection journey. I needed to start with Gap, so that's where I headed to. And of course I got more of the shelf camis. I got 2 in white, I think actually 3 in white. Yeah, I got one that's regular and one that's petite to see the difference. The only difference is, by the way, that one is shorter than the other. Just the plain white camis here. Here we go, the shelf is in here. Basically just an extra layer of fabric you fold under with the elastic at the bottom so it stays on you and it doesn't bundle up and look untidy from outside. The one that I thrifted was blue and it had a hole in it. After I got home, I was so upset when I found out, so I got another blue one, navy blue. I wish these companies made more fun colors again, like lime green, like the color on my couch, you know, like a brighter yellows. The yellows are so dull and boring. I also got a black cami, just plain black. So this is everything I got from Gap, the Gap pile. This was in the clearance section. This is just a long sleeve, very stretchy pink top. I should not have gotten this because this is not majority cotton, and I had a deal with myself. I said, hey, we're trying to get more cottons. Instead of cotton or nothing, leave it alone. And because it was so cute. Anyways, this is the only thing that I bought on Black Friday, and I felt so excited when I got it because this was like an unreleased item. Sometimes they do test drops, and I got this gray thing by accident. I took up the regular gray cami. I think it was a cami. Yeah, gray cami. It was a short sleeve one with the hoodie. I asked the lady, I was like, hey, could you see if you have an extra small? I think it was a small. She went to the back and she brought this out for me, and I was like, this is what I wanted, but I could try it out and see. And honestly, this is actually big. This is so big on me. Yeah, this gray is very ugly though. Compared to the other shirts gray, the regular Henley without the sleeve and the hoodie, this gray is ugly. I was contemplating taking it in, but I might sell it. They actually released it and released different colors. Next up, we have this blue and white striped long sleeve Henley. I went to the store, they didn't have it, so I ordered this one online and they shipped it to me, which didn't take very long. It just annoys me, like Hollister is one of the only stores I've been in that you go there and there's like nothing in my size. But I always take advantage of the fact that it's free shipping once you place the order in the store. So if you didn't know that before, you know that now. You're welcome. Next up, we have this pink. Oh no, actually I think that striped shirt was the last thing for Hollister. So this is my Hollister pile. Super tiny, super cute. The next pile is a pile of Aeropostale stuff, which is what I was just unfolding. So the first item is this long sleeve button-up Henley with the word Aero embroidered. I actually thought when I saw this online, I was skeptical, and I'm glad I got it. I don't know if it was in the description, but the arrow on it kind of looked like it was printed on and not embroidered. So when I got it and I saw it was embroidered, I was like, thank God. I was hoping that it was. I got this fold over shorts. I'm a stickler for the fold over thing, and I was trying to get some shorts. I honestly didn't realize that these were active wear. It happened to me with Paxton as well, but I think I got this for a very reasonable price. Plus this is like, it says fold over buttery soft bluey shorts, but the material is so good. It really does feel buttery soft, and I know this goes against the whole me trying to do as much cotton as possible. It still has a tag on, so who knows. And because I have no limit, I bought more camis, 3 of each color. These are also all shelf gray, black and white. I actually have to admit that I love these more than I love the Gap ones, and I wish I went into the stores and tried them on. So this is the white one, this is the black one, and this is the gray one. The only thing about them that's noticeably different is the straps. The straps on the Gap one are thicker than the Aero ones. The front part, let me come a little bit closer. This is the Gap and this is the Aero. The back of the Gap strap does look similar to the Aero ones, but because of the, what's it called? The bias tape that goes all the way around, the overall material is thicker on the Gap one than the Aero. If you are planning to buy from either of these brands, you can take that into consideration. The Aero ones, why I said I liked them more is because of the snatch. Because it's thinner, it snatches better, so it fits my body better. And the final Aero item is this mulberry color. I don't think this is burgundy, mulberry-ish. Long sleeve Henley that says Aeropostale. And this is my Aero pile. This is what my basket is now looking like. We are down to our final items and our final brand, which is Garage. And I'm also making good time because it's only 5:08. I thought this would have taken way longer than it has. By the way, guys, look at my phone case. Back to the meat of the matter. First thing, we're gonna start with the camis. Everybody knows that they are known for their camis, so we're gonna start right there. We have the red cami, very nice red. This looks so good with my skin. I have a video of me in it, so I'll put it up here so you guys can see. The next cami that I got was a purple one. This is, I don't remember what this is called, but it's purple. I don't have anything in this color, so I had to fight myself to not get it in black and white. You guys already saw how many black and white camis I had, but I couldn't fight myself against getting a navy. I got a navy blue. The only one out of these I've worn is the red one so far. I got this v-neck shirt from them. My only pet peeve with these are they're lint traps because of the material, kind of similar to the buttery soft shorts that I got from Aero. This glossy kind of feeling material, it attracts a lot of lint. I also got this polo shirt, and when I put this on, when I got it, I was like, darn, this makes me look like, it looks like a work uniform, but it's so cute. I hope that they release these ones in the pink that they have. I haven't seen it in that pink. They have it in a lighter pink, but not the brighter pink, so I really hope that they do that. I really wanted this in red. The red would eat, but the red kept going out of stock. I don't even think, I've been trying to get the red since probably November, and I don't, right now if I look on the website, let me look actually. I know that this is still out of stock. They always have these women in these as gyrating. Not even in the lineup. They're always out of stock of the red. They have this really nice maroon color though. I'm eyeing it. And this is the pink that they have in the polo. But that's not the pink that I want them to have it in. I want them to, yes, I found it. I want them to get it in this pink. Such a pretty pink. Moving on to the other item though is the Serene v-neck top. This is ribbed and I actually almost didn't get it. I tried it on without a bra, but it looks really nice with a bra. Also, you can wear this to work. This is like that kind of vibe, so I was gonna return it, but I didn't. Speaking of returns, I got, I think, 3 additional pieces that I returned. I'm realizing that I am better suited for these kind of neck tops that I have on right now, as well as maybe a v-neck, as long as it's open neck. I got their sleek long sleeve shirts in the black and the white. I returned both of them. This is probably my favorite item off the pack. This is like such a nice top. Interesting shape, isn't it? Yep, it has a really nice interesting fit as well. I have a video of it. I'll put it up so you guys can see. This looks so good. You guys will have to forgive me. This is kind of like a spur of the moment video, and I forgot the names of most of these. I didn't make a list or anything. Usually when I'm making my videos, I have everything written down. However, if anybody wants to know the name of anything or the link or whatever, this is not paid, by the way. This is not a paid promo. This is not sponsored. Maybe I should have put that in the start of the video. This is just me sharing my hauls with you, and if you like it and want it, I'll share the link. So after I returned the black and the white shirt, I got by the long sleeve but v-neck this time. It fits me so much better, but unfortunately I wore this once when it was cold outside and my skin was itching. I don't know if it's because I was cold, because I probably didn't lotion. A lot of factors could be there. I just wanted to let you guys know. My last item. My final item is a Garage fold over leggings. Oh, and this is so tea, y'all. I wore this the same video that I had on the red cami with. I'll reinsert it I had on this. It's not really gonna show, but it fits so good, so good. It's just black, and this one is more snatching because that's what garage is all about, apparently. Snatched up clothes. This was more close fitting, kind of like the types that I have on, but it's a little bit flary at the bottom, so the bottom's flare, but everything else I really like them. But I have to say I love the Priscilla pants more, and if you ask my mom, even she'll tell you that I love tight up clothes. I'm very tiny. It's very easy for me to look untidy if I wear big clothes, so I prefer close fitting clothes. So me saying that I love the roomier ones more tells you something. We have come to the end of my video. Let me show you guys what everything looks like in one big pile. I hate putting laundry away, and now thinking about having to, guys, like behind this mirror right now is clothes that I have to put away. It's gonna be my thumbnail, I think. Yeah, but yeah, this is everything. It wasn't just a basket. This is heavy. A lot of clothes. Oh god, I cannot wait. I would complain that this winter was cold, but last year it snowed, so but I can't wait till summer to bust out in my shorts and my tank tops and my camis and my short sleeves. Oh, by the way, since I have them here, let me just show you guys really quickly the sweats that I got from Paxton. These are Brandy Melville brand, John Galt thingy. Remember we talked about that? I got it in butter yellow. This isn't a set, by the way. I bought them separately. So I got this oversized in yellow, very huge. And I got the yellow pants with pockets. These are see-through, by the way. Well, you can see the pockets when you wear them. I got this blue. This is a very pretty blue. And I also got the pants. I love this pants so much. I wore it so much. I also got the sweats in white. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching as always. And I hope you guys enjoy the video, even though this is not what I wanted to give you. As always, the views are appreciated. The likes and the comments are appreciated. You as a viewer are appreciated. The subscriptions are appreciated. It's all appreciated. Hopefully you'll see me next time. Ciao.